Well, you guys have been asking for it, so I figured why not? I'm hoping Arsenal don't look too badly. Been growing my beard for quarantine, you know, healthy. Looks okay though. I don't think it's too bad. Hey Thomas, how are you? Shout out to Zain Ul Abedin. Sorry, Triple, if I butchered his name. I'm like Robinson Crusoe with my beard. It's gonna get chopped off soon though, since we're not in quarantine anymore. Apparently, could get better. What's up, Nadu? Real Oscar, I don't like Spurs fans, so I might just block you just for that simple reason, because I'm petty. Yeah, Crypt. Saka is a beast. We're lucky. He signed for another 4 years, so Arsenal are very lucky for that. Otherwise, if they lost him, oh. Nazo, I guess you're new. Hi, my name's Marv. Really? So why are you supporting Spurs then? Why are you saying some go Spurs? Chicken, I saw that. You said Spurs and Arsenal are trash. I'm going to remember that. I mean, Rallo, I agree. FTV is always much more fun when Arsenal lose. It's not fun when they win because no one complains. I'm a Barcelona fan, but I like watching Arsenal because of Thierry Henry, one of the best ever to do it. And by the way, him and Messi are the only two players to ever score 20 goals as well as have 20 assists in a season in the modern century. So that's a big thing. That tells you how great Messi is. Oh, chicken, bruh. I've been chilling, working, and trying to get things sorted, basically. So here I am. Oh, Crips, you're talking about troops. He's jokes. He's never happy. I mean, what is that? That is not even a good pass. Yes, go on. What a goal by Laka Z. Jesus. Whew. Oh, what a scorcher. Look at that. Look where he gets it from. Tackle. Look at that. Bang. Keeper's not saving that. Keeper is not saving that. Look at that. No backlift whatsoever. Laurie says no chance. Jeez. Cryptic's okay. I'm sure they'll concede at some point. Crypt, I think Tottenham are crap in a nicer way to say it. I don't like them, never liked them, never will like them. Their team's crap. They're full of chokers. That's what I think of Tottenham. Relo, this is like a Champions League to Arsenal. This is like a Champions League for them because how many games do you know Arsenal scoring and actually winning? And also, it's the local derby, so it's a big game. It's not like any other game. We have to win this. No, he did. Well, Trey did kind of kidnap me a little bit, just a little bit. Hey, Tyra. Crib, really? I mean, y'all gonna start doing me like Trev? No, don't do me like Trev, please. I mean, I've seen some of the views that you lot post. They're pretty brutal. Omar, no, I'm actually gonna grow my hair. See, I'm keeping it. See, I told you. What did I tell you? Typical Arsenal, on point. Not even ahead for 5 minutes. Concede. Look at this. You know, there's some teams that just self-inflict on themselves. They just inflict this pain on themselves. It's just like it's, it's typical Arsenal. Trips and DT are going to be raging because this is ridiculous. These are professional footballers, and for one reason or the other, they act like they can't play. Ah, Seko, I like Arsenal. I think they're a good team, and especially because they have Thierry Henry. Oh, Crip, no, I don't. Imagine the pain. Ash, you asked. You guys have been asking for the longest time for me to stream, and now I do. You're all acting surprised, like, come when? Why would I be a lumberjack chicken? I don't get that. 2 minutes. That's how long they have the lead. There's another one. Another one. Look, Jesus Christ. Do something, Pepe. Yeah, that double's dead. That's not going anywhere. I like Turtles. When did they win? Like ages ago, back in 2005. Okay, T. Tell Tanaka to hurry up with it. It's taking long. Look at that. Now, so I don't know either. There's a lot of players in the Premier League that really and truthfully should not be Premier League. Like to stop spamming. It makes no sense. Oh, look. Jesus Christ. Hurricane almost scored. I think Abba Aubameyang would win the Golden Boot, but he's at Arsenal. We're not playing him in his best position. He's playing on the wing. We don't really provide him that many chances. Also, always has to create his own chances. So I think it's going to be very difficult for him. And then you have a team like City who are scoring 8 goals, six, five. It keeps forgetting. Who's a hater? Christ, Kolasinac. Take him off, Ateta, please. That looks like Kieran Tierney. Course, Crips, once everything's like over and done and it's okay to like travel and do stuff, we're gonna start doing more videos together. I don't know, Nazo. I think Ash Lewandowski is gonna have more chance because Bundesliga, he's more liable to score. He's a starting striker. Now they're struggling a little bit in Juve and they're struggling to win games even. So I think it's gonna be Leo. Gonna be LA. I don't know. Still within the chance. They might score more, but you never know. Hello, Prashant Singh. Oh, I said Juve are struggling because they keep losing, don't they? Drawing games actually because they lost to AC Milan. I don't really watch the Italian league that much, but I just see the scores. Well, I hope last year keep losing. That's exactly what I mean, correct? Because like it's kind of like how Barcelona are at the moment. Messi scoring here and then assisting, but the whole team struggling. It makes it that much more difficult scoring. Even if you keep scoring six in a row, at some point there's going to be that game where you're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to score. I don't really believe in Sarri Boash. I don't know how effective it is because, to be honest, he came to the Premier League and he was supposed to do this whole Sarri Bowl thing. And he's gone back to Italy, and it's not really working out for him. It doesn't seem like it works with top teams. Even though he's a great manager, he just seems to be too different teams. Thank you, right? Appreciate it. Nah, Crib, that's too far. I mean, without Messi, we're a lot less dangerous. If I midfield table, are you sure in the Liga? No way. There's no chance. Not mid-table team, and especially not Europa League. To be fair, when you have a player like Ronaldo, he's going to carry a team at some point. Ronaldo, Messi, they're just those kind of players where as long as they're in the team, they're going to carry the team and the team relies on them. Oh, correct. But you mentioned maximum Europa. I mean, that's disrespectful, especially to a club like Barcelona, even without Messi. Third, I can take because Atletico have a together team, so they're more than likely going to win more games than Barca. That I can accept, but mid-table, Europa League, that's taking it too far. What's up, Akeem? Ooh, that would be unfair. I mean, you'd pretty much have to call them favorites for the league and probably for the Champions League because them two alone, for the past however many 5 years or whatever, they've been scoring 100 goals together combined. And imagine putting all those goals into one team. That much creativity and it's unfair. 29. Not doing too bad for someone who's don't even know how old Ronaldo is anymore now. 35, I think. I still say Pepe is not worth 72 million that Arsenal paid for him. They got robbed. The whole football world would greatly appreciate it. Ash, I'm pretty sure only the Ronaldo fans would appreciate that. Yeah, Crypt, it looks like a teeny tiny chance. Like it's obviously a greater chance than it's ever been. Now he's not happy with the board, he's not happy with the team, and to be providing him with the football challenge that he needs to challenge for trophies every year, because that's very important to Messi. So I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he stays. Correct. I'll definitely say at the moment Pulisic is better than Pepe because he's playing better than Pepe. I don't know whether talent wise is better than Pepe, but in terms of performance this season, I'll say Pulisic. Yeah. He scores, he creates for the team, he's in well with the team as well, and he's a hard worker. Trav, obviously you want Arsenal to lose because you're a hater. Thoughts on Gareth Bale's recent recovery? I don't know. Gareth since he left Tottenham has been like a weird position, almost like you don't know what happened. It's almost like he went to Real Madrid and he lost all his talent. Just forgot how to play football, and Zidane doesn't seem to trust him anymore, so he doesn't play him. So we never really get to see whether he is actually still good or not. Then again, it's a good job for him. He gets to sit on the bench. At this point, Naz, I'd say Delict because PK, I don't trust him anymore. He was good, but last year and this year, I'm not seeing the same PK anymore. Not seeing the same PK, and Delict looks like a beast. We definitely missed out on that one. We should have tried more to get him. What is that? We're looking to buy this player, Sabalos. I say send him back to Real Madrid. Not worth the money. Trey is not nice. Don't let him, because that's the lie he tells people. He is definitely not nice. Petro, I think Ozil still a great player, but if you get him on a free transfer, do not expect him to do any work. He's a luxury player. He's one of those players where you put into the team and your team's already complete, and you just need that one extra piece to just step. I wouldn't say buy Ozil as a player that you want to build your team around. I wouldn't take the Diabala to Barcelona as long as Messi's there because pretty much play the same position. Makes no sense. That would actually be another needless buy. Unless we're saying if Messi goes to Juve, then they give us Messi in exchange. But then again, there's no incentive for them to do that because if Messi leaves, you believe in all three. Hakim, I don't know either. I think Messi would fit in at Juve, but I don't know whether it would work with Diabalas considering they play the same position. And it's the same issue that they're having with Argentina that they can't play both of them together. I don't know. You probably have to change your formation to make them work, or Diabala would have to take a back seat to Messi. I would definitely sell the whole Arsenal, except for a few people. I'll keep Aubameyang, keep Lacazette, Saka I would keep. Also, I would actually keep. I keep Leno. He's a good player. I'll keep Tierney. He's okay. He's not too bad. He's not shocking. And I will probably sell the rest because they're all crap. Because FIFA make it so easy. You can just change formation throughout the game and you still play. I'll play 4-3-3. Then if I decide the second half, I'll play 4-2-2, 4-2-2-2, or 4-1-1-1, or 4-1-1. Damn information. 4-4-2. Still play, still win, sometimes lose. Just change it. FIFA, can't you? Pass it. Got lucky to win the free kick. You can never be 4-2-3-1, especially if you've got Brazil. That would Petro. That would actually work as well. Ozil knows CR7 very well, and the Real Madrid they're dangerous, so that could work. I don't know if Juve are willing to do that though. Whee! Yeah, I mean, I lost interest in FIFA as well because I got sick and tired of being EA'd and the game just seemed fake, so I stopped playing for a while. Definitely gonna go back and start playing again. So if some of you guys want to play, sure, send me an invite and we'll play. That's right. I agree with that. They're not the best, are they? The midfield. It's kind of old. They do need something. I would, if I was Juve, I'd definitely go pick up Ozzy on it. I don't know whether they can afford his wages though. Mr. Professor, I see Man City winning, maybe 2-1. Real Madrid are going to be chasing the game. City don't really have to do anything. They just have to wait for it to come to them. So that works in their favor. Ah, Chris, unlucky. I don't have pro either, but one good fan is offering to or his account and play on there, so that's good. It's my boy Nuruddin guy. So Nuruddin, if you're in the chat, thank you, bro. We're still gonna sort that out so I can play some people. I think that will still be good at Real Madrid. I don't know that he will fulfill what Real fans want from him, which is essentially to fill shoes, and those are big shoes to fill. I don't think you ever will. He'll still give you great performances because Arsenal are terrible. That would be sick if Ronaldo scores against Real Madrid, but I don't know how Real Madrid fans will feel about that one though. Be happy for Ronaldo, or will you be pissed that your team lost? Of course, script you say Greenwood. I would say at the moment, ooh, that's a hard one. I'd say to me, from eye test, Martinelli looks like he has more talent. Definitely, just not being given more chance to show it at Arsenal because he's not really had that many games. So I think they're about equal. I'd say because not played that many games. I've not seen enough to say one's better than the other. Pepe, you can't play a simple through ball. As far as Real Madrid giving people crappy send offs, they've been doing that for years. I mean, look what they did to Casillas. Or even, I mean, the last person to actually get a proper send off was maybe Raul. Everyone else kind of like Casillas got sold. Now I didn't even get a chance to have like a testimonial game. There's many legends that have left Real Madrid and not really been given that great send off. Figo as well, I don't remember him left. Or even Roberto Carlos, even though he contributed so much to their team. No, definitely. I think Greenwood, finishing wise, he's excellent. I can't fault him. His positioning, his sense on the field, definitely. But you're asking me who's better than the other. I haven't seen enough from. He's clearly better. That's what I'm saying. Jack, I agree. I mean, I below got sent off as if he was the star of the team when he really wasn't. I mean, he had a few good games. For him to get better sent off than Ronaldo or Casillas, Kim, that's one too many times. Thank you. Oh, definitely could. I mean, this season, last season, the future's looking good for football, though. Whether we will have players that are going to the level of a Ronaldo or Messi, I don't know. Hakeem, what club do I hate the most? There's two. One's pretty obvious, and Spurs. Both for the same reasons. Rivals of the teams that I like to watch. It's nothing personal against them, but it is what it is. In Atlanta are good, but I don't think PSG, just because they haven't played, they're going to lose that badly because they've got all their players. They've got Neymar, they've got Cavani, got Mbappe. Everyone's back as far as I'm aware for PSG, so I don't see them losing. Mohamed, Griezmann is a conundrum for me because it's almost like he doesn't fit into the team. And we all know at Barcelona, you need that one season to struggle. Then next season, you're usually okay. It's his first season, so it's hard to judge. But at the moment, definitely looks like he doesn't fit. Definitely, I think he can be rusty, but at the end of the day, there's such thing talent advantage. You got too many talented players not to win. Because Atlanta's a good team, but chances of them beating PSG are very slim in my book. I'm not sure Dembele would fix anything because when we had him, we were still playing crap. We weren't that great. Unless he comes back and he's like super duper than what he was. Grip, see you in a bit. Chicken, that's definitely a prediction, shall we say. See you, Nazo. Thanks for showing up. I personally think everyone missed out a trick on Haaland. Arsenal should definitely go get Haaland. Grab him now. I don't care what you have to pay. Go pay Dortmund the money right now while he's available. Or go steal Harry Kane for Spurs. He might be unhappy right now. Just go and buy him. I agree. Arsenal have been terrible for years. Even though Real Madrid wanted what's his name, Mbappe, kind of defeats the purpose if you get Haaland as well. Oh my God, Leo. Support God. Punch off, man. I agree, Hakeem. I don't. Yeah, Real Madrid always won the next. So, brought Rodrigo Goyes. Now they can't even find spaces for them. So that obviously, yeah, like as it always turns out, but it's the small games that you need them because you need to be consistent. Because it's the little games where you win the also where you get margins as a for those for some reason. Down. Bullshit. Said I mean, I'm not even gonna answer that. It's obvious. Oh, Villa are making a comeback. So are you sure you're not lying? Like, where has it been quality? I haven't seen it. Husky, see, playing well, and I'd say Ronaldo because he's still playing good. So he still Kevin De Bruyne is amazing. So Young, I favour Kante to be honest because I've seen him. He's been always a beast. What? You can't hear me, Hakeem? Is this better? Who do I think will win the Champions League? Honestly, I would like it to be Barcelona, but what the how we're playing, probably not going to be. So I think it might be Bayern Munich because they're still good. They've got a sick team, so more than likely they'll win. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it's better now since Hakim can hear me. Why is that surprise, Odegaard? Has it been that long? Said our favorite Arsenal player, obvious Thierry Henry. Guy's a legend. What more do you need? Odegaard, are you new? Or is it just been a case of it's been too long? I've been on. That looking a lot different than I used to. I think before I didn't have a beard. Sure, that's why. Hey, Grips, welcome back. Still 1-0. Marv's not started even, so you didn't miss much. Yeah, got this allowed. Kind of glad because yeah, you could see Arsenal going even worse from now on. It would have fallen apart. Sterling, you talking about the same team? Sterling played for City. Trev, shut up. No, I've never seen this meme. What's it about? I haven't seen that. Someone send it to our Instagram. Chicken, don't remind me of that. Terrible business. I mean, why would you pay 60 mil for a 30-year-old? What is that about? If you're looking to balance the books, should have just sold Arthur and left it at that because we've got plenty of midfielders. Sabi Ibrahim, I'm good. Are you? Arsenal, do something. Oh, God, he's gonna flop. We all know this, which is why I'm surprised. Why are you getting a 30-year-old? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna give him one season, he's gonna flop. The next season, you're probably gonna sell him halfway through. No, Crypt, kind of what? Never, don't know. Guys, he didn't play for. Blame Trevor for not being here. He said he's sick of talking to you guys, so he doesn't want to do this anymore. Which is why I've had to do it because he said he wants a break because he's working too hard. Apparently, no. If he plays in the French league, I don't care about the French league to be honest. If I'm honest, because there's not many good teams. PSG pretty much run that whole league. There's no interest in it for. Put some respect on it. That's what he said, word for word. Promise, I wouldn't lie. Okay, well, it doesn't surprise me. Real Madrid have been getting a lot of French players since Zidane has come back, and they've had some good French players in there. Who's he play for currently? I mean, we all say that it could be another sick wonder kid, but how many wonder kids have Real Madrid actually got, and they've never actually worked out? Quite a few. I mean, at the moment they got Rodrigo Goyes, he's in there. Vinicius Junior, he was supposed to be something amazing. Then, to be fair, Real Madrid haven't given him that many game chances. Rennes, okay, Rennes always have good players. I haven't watched him. What future? Because at the end of the day, I mean, these teams, you don't really get a chance to grow as a player. They'll probably buy him now, and within 2, 3 years, they've sold him before he's even matured. Well, Hakeem, imagine what it was like for us watching you guys win 3 in a row. And that would never like go away because you were the first in history to do that. So can't take that away from you. Arsenal look like they have no ideas whatsoever. Everyone's just running into the box, but no one's coming to the ball. Mbappe 2021, that is a very real thing considering coming to the end of his contract. Neymar might leave in a year as well. So you never know. PSG might not have those stars anymore. They could move. Hey, CMD, it's pretty hard to replace Casemiro. He's a very good CMD. Outside of Busquets, I'd say Casemiro is one of the best. You have Snapchat. I don't know what you're talking about, chicken. Definitely, Real Madrid have some young players that are good, but I don't see Odegaard going back to Real Madrid and actually being a star anymore. If anything, he will be a good squad player because I think the whole Real Madrid dream is kind of dead for him. But you have a good young squad that you're building, unlike us going out and buying 30 year olds. Whoa, whoa, Hakim, steady on. No, no, do not disrespect Busquets like that. Salty about Real Madrid. What? So, Crip, your top three is Casemiro without Busquets. That's surprising to me. I still don't agree. Not this season, anyway. I would still put Busquets in there. Kimmich is a great CMD. I agree. DD, I don't know. Even this season, Busquets has not been playing well, but I still regard him in the top five, in the top three, even. I would not leave him out. Central midfield defender. You can use it whichever way you want. Central defensive midfielder, central midfield defender. It still means the same thing. We just focus on terminology. Terminology doesn't matter anymore in modern day football. Right back can be right wing back in any given game. Look at Jordi Alba. Can't exactly call him a left back. I'd say Ramos. He's always been better than PK. And he scores. Nah, I have to disagree, Odegaard. Kante has not been playing well this season. Don't think he's had that much game time either. Shoot. Shoot! Jesus Christ. Yeah, Kante's not really had that much chance. It's not his fault, really. He's still a great player. Just that Chelsea played. Yes, Pepe, come on. Come on. Crypto, I think you're thinking of Kante when he was still at Leicester. Say, first year at Chelsea. Cheer checking. See you in a bit. Definitely Kante can play anywhere, but what's his best? I still think central defensive midfielder, as Crypto would say. I would say also central midfield defender. It still means the same thing. Crypt, you noticed that? Okay, I'll stop now. Madrid defense, it's always been solid. Madrid defense, it's always been that good. It's always been a good defense. One big reason for that has been one Carvajal. He's always been safe. I've always regarded him as a good defender. Ramos as well. He keeps a lot of goals out for Real Madrid, and he's also the leader of the defense. So he keeps everyone in line. So still play well. Mendy was a good buy. Definitely a good buy. Different type of player that Real Madrid buy, but it's definitely a good buy. I mean, Satra, Liverpool defense does not need to be talked about. That defense is solid. In terms of ranking defenses, I would say Real Madrid is sorry, Liverpool have the number one defense in the whole world this season. Past 10 years, I'm trying to think. So yes. Oh, I have to agree because I can't think of anyone else. No one else that I can think of is like way back, like in the past. I'm thinking Maldini's, your Puyols, maybe, but past decade definitely. God, that is a terrible pass, but Tierney catches it. Do something. Come on. Just for one season, are you crazy? The season before they were good as well. Hakeem, I don't miss Arsene Wenger at all. To be fair, not much has changed with Arsenal either. They're still losing the same way. Shoot! Come on! Man, should have scored that. Should have scored. Should have scored. That should have been a goal. Look at that. Oh, Kim, definitely they did better than when Wenger was there, I guess, for the past few seasons. The same way. Still playing the same way. Still buying stupid players. For me, David Luiz should not have got a contract renewal at all. No way you should be signing him. And after the past mistakes that he's made, not a defender. Regard, I support Barcelona. I like Arsenal. It's very obvious. Don't sign. This is goldness, mate. You wish you had this. What are you doing? Oh, Pepe is so frustrating. You do. I mean, what's wrong with my hair? Like, it's a good little V going on there. What doing? Cousin, this is one of the most boring games I've seen. Hey, Malonga, what's up? Don't say hey, Google. So this transfer window, well, we can start by selling Pjanic. Probably won't get as much money for him. Probably need to sell Griezmann because I don't think he fits into the team. Probably get rid of him. Might be time to get rid of Dembele, but I don't see that much interest in him. Coutinho probably needs to go. We're not going to give him another chance in the midfield. In terms of buying, if I could, I'd go buy Mbappe to replace Suarez. Then again, Mbappe prefers Real Madrid, so next option is Haaland or Lutaro because we do need a striker to take over Suarez because Suarez is still great, but he's not as great consistent ever games. That's what we need to do, and probably buy to be. TT or Lenglet can go in my book. I prefer to keep him TT because he's got pace, and when he's fully recovered, he's a great defender. So I'll probably get rid of Lenglet. Well, Hakeem, that's because Real Madrid played their time when everyone else was poor, and also the fact that you have more Champions League than anyone else because you were playing against poor teams. You win Champions League in an invitational situation where not everyone gets a chance to participate, and you're the better team. You're gonna win a lot more than everyone else. Odegaard, I mean, come on, you want Mbappe and you want Haaland. Are you just hogging all the players? Do you just want to take all of them? Where are you going to play these players? If you get Mbappe and Haaland, where are you going to play them? Yes, definitely. There was a point in time where Real Madrid did dominate and Barcelona did not win anything. But clearly that time is gone. So you're telling me you'd buy Haaland to have him as a backup? That sounds like a waste of money. I can only imagine Mbappe in Barcelona. Imagine that front three. We keep Dembele on the left, Mbappe in the middle, Messi on the right. Woo! Could almost be as good as when we had Neymar. Trey, it's because well, I'm in Birmingham, Trey's in Manchester, so and Corona's about as well, so that doesn't help. Gaming tech, I agree. It's a waste of money. All the money that we wasted is it's. We should have just invested in La Masia and we would have been in a better position than where we are. Why would you put Mbappe on the right wing? That makes no sense. That's nonsense. Akima, no, I did say ideally if we could. Longer, definitely, yeah. Barcelona are ready for the post Messi era, whereas Real Madrid seem to have sold off Ronaldo. Then they've kind of put pieces in place to be good in the next few years. And they're both young players. All of them are young, so they're going to grow to being better players than what they are now. And they're still competing while they're doing it as well. So that's definitely scary. I know, but again, oh God, we know this. Pjanic, what was it, 2, 3 years ago? You were saying my dream is to play at Bernabeu. I want to play for Real Madrid. Real Madrid is a great club, but then he's signing for Barcelona. Then the next statement he comes out with, "I love Barcelona. It's a great team to play for. I can't wait to be there." Blah blah blah. Players lie, and also to be honest, even if it's your dream club, if the club that wants you buys you and your club accepts, you don't play for that team. Yeah, you can play there, but what I'm saying is it's almost a waste of his talent, really, because I think his best position is as a striker. As France have shown you, playing through the middle, and he will do things, do a lot of damage. Play him on the wing, he's so good, but you're almost using 80% of him. Exactly, Crib. This is what I'm saying. Players will say whatever they need to say to be welcomed by the fans. It doesn't matter whether it's the club they want to play for. Look at Harry Kane as well. Harry Kane is a lifelong Arsenal fan. But if you ask him whether he loves Tottenham, he'll tell you he loves Tottenham. Longer is because of Thierry Henry, basically the Invincible season. I used to watch them even before then, and I just fell in love with Thierry Henry and the way that he plays the game. That's it. Hakeem, that's obvious, but he wanted to go as well because at the end of the day, as a player, I want to win trophies, and if you're not giving me the platform to win trophies, I'm gonna go. Ah, good. Nicholas Pepe needs to come off. We need to sell him, please, as soon as you can. Yeah, I don't imagine he won too many trophies. He was in the, I think he left whilst he was still in the under 18s. Arsenal under 18 team was actually quite good, to be fair. They used to win. I just don't know what happens as soon as they get to the senior team. That again is true gaming tech as well. I'm pretty sure there was a few years where he was coming out and saying, I would like to go to Real Madrid, blah, 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 etc. And to be fair, for a few years, that was kind of confirmed that he was in the bag, that he's going to go to Real Madrid. No one's going to buy him, but ended up in Barcelona. Oh, Hurricane! Hurricane! Ooh, Arsenal causing their own problems. Saka's looking dangerous. Nah, not England. The talk about this is too much. That's one thing I hate about our English team. Because the thing is, right, England have great players, but anytime when it comes to a big tournament, they talk about them as if they're the best thing since sliced bread, and they've not really done anything in this national stage. Honest, I'll be supporting England in the Euros. Whether they'll win, I don't know. Because there's a few teams that have got pretty good players. France have a good team. Belgium have a good team. Uh, Dutch have a good team. Germany have a good team. So there's a few teams. English manager though, they slack. I mean, Southgate, he's not that bad, but I also don't think he's gonna tactically outmaneuver the other managers who probably have better players. I mean, better players have better tactics than him. Almost play the same formation, 4-4-2, and that's it. Then they hope for a miracle from the players. Like, there's no change. Oh yeah, Portugal as well. Sorry, forgot about Portugal. The one thing I do regard Portugal is great midfield, great defense, no strikers. They always suffer for strikers. Always. Spain, I don't think so. Not so much. They still got good players, but I don't think they're as scary as the Spain that had 8 out of 11 players being from Barcelona. That would be sick, especially if they win it in the same situation as well with Ronaldo being the manager on the sidelines. Again, like I said, those are not strikers. Ronaldo's a winger. Felix at the moment is not even playing as a striker for Atletico, playing him on the wing mostly. But I do think Felix would be a sick player. Bernardo Silva, obviously, no doubt, is a baller. 2010, definitely, yeah. Spain 2010 could be one of the most elite national teams to ever have played the game. I'm trying to think what the team was. Brazil 2002, I want to say. They were good as well. Germany, obviously. I was going to think of the national team at the time. Blogger, I think the wish would be Messi wins the World Cup, but that is a dream because let's face it, Argentina are crap. They're blessed with players, midfield, strike force, blessed with them, talented, all play well for their clubs, but they're shocking. Chicken, where did you go? France, Belgium, yes. To be honest, I would say France and Belgium are my top two teams international wise. Crypt, 2005. Wow, okay, fair enough. Jeez. Okay, fair enough. You would never remember them. I think there was a game where they had Adriano, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaká, and Robinho all in the same team. Imagine that. Awesome alive. Where else would I be? What do you mean? Yeah, definitely. Argentina, I mean, if you put that strike force into any team club wise, if you put that strike force into Real Madrid, they're winning everything. If you put that into Barcelona, they're winning everything. If you put that strike force into City, PSG, any top team, Man United, Liverpool, they're winning everything. It just seems whenever they go to international, it's fall apart. Very cryptic. You have decent knowledge for someone born in 2005. That makes you what, 15? You actually know your football, which I appreciate as well. I want this channel to be about football. If you know your football, I'm all for it. Let's talk football instead of just like trolling for no reason. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I want football people. Fair enough, Crips. Can't take it from you. You know your football. Italy. Italy always show promise, but they never make it. I think Italy's golden generation gone when they had Maldini, Pirlo, before and obviously during his early years. Cannavaro, they showed promise, but that's gone. I don't see Italy actually doing anything at the moment. I think it'll take them a few years because they need to translate the Italian league into international stage, and also most of the players don't play. Most of the players play in Italy, oh, which is kind of a disadvantage when you come to the other leagues because they're a little bit faster than the Italian league. So then when you go international, it almost seems like they still want to play the slow pace, but then the modern game suited to the kind of pace. Modern day football now, it's all about pressure, fast players. It's not even about skills anymore. It's just about tactics, fast players, technical ability, which Italian teams always have. They just need to be quicker. No, no, I'm not laughing. I'm just thinking like you're 15, bro. You're like half my age, like that. That's why I'm laughing. I'm just thinking about it. It's mad to me. Fair enough. Football has to be a passion. It's a passion for everyone else. Like most people just want to watch football and just be like, that I find myself, I can't just watch football. I passionately feel about football. Like I'm literally looking at it as this is what I would do in this situation if I had the ball. This is what I would do if that player was in that position. If I was a manager, this is how I would play my team. Or I'm comparing myself against the other players. Like, how is he a pro when I played? I was decent. I could probably play better than him if I'm training 7 days a week. I'm getting paid to just play football and not concentrate on anything else. That's how I feel about it. Oh yeah, definitely football comes. Devi Silva is Aubameyang. Jesus. Hey, Devi Silva is definitely underrated, but I think people appreciate him now. Shamefully, it's happened towards the end of his career, but Devi Silva is a sick baller. It's just a shame that he came through the years of Xavi and Iniesta, which is why people never really appreciated him for what he is. I don't think Juve need Pogba back because it's almost a different team now with the players that they now have. It's a totally different team to what Pogba was there. So I don't think Pogba will still work in that team. Then it's the Italian league. Maybe it might suit Pogba more because he doesn't have to really create all that much. You just have to play. Trev, nah, that's taking it too far, bro. It's not my time yet. You're lying football. There's no chance. Well, it should be a big campaign. Do you mean like getting him out? I think they're just sick and tired of it because it's another year that we have to wait for him to go out. I would appreciate if he just resigned now and he called elections early. Then, as well as now, we have to wait another year, probably another year of them buying stupid players that we don't need. Belonga, why are you spoiling it? It's not a goal. Don't say that. I'll be pissed if it's a score. Guess we'll soon find out. I'll be angry. Look at it. It's literally a free header. There's no challenge. There's no making it difficult for it. The guy barely had to jump. He literally went like that, and it's a goal. But I don't even say that. I mean, freaking hell. Oh yeah, they've been a mid-tier team. Even worse, they should probably get relegated. To be honest. Yeah, it's mad, right? I mean, Sheffield, they've got players like Pepe alone could buy the whole Sheffield United team. He could buy the whole team with one player. Oh God. It's definitely shocking. I mean, what's there to say? Oh, please, no. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Why would you have Phil Jones and Mustafi in the same team? Oh yeah, definitely grip. They get the job done. Maybe that's what we need. We need to go to back to basics. Just get players that are willing to put in a shift because it seems like all the Arsenal players are lazy, regardless of who you buy. All of them seem lazy. There's no light anywhere. This has been going on for how many years? 10 years at least. No, Chris. No, no. That could never work. That's just a disaster. Man, it's tough. Both teams playing like dog. Don't even want to say it. Can you retire from being a fan? I think that might be an option at this point. Just retire and pretend that both teams don't exist anymore. Oh my! What is that? Oh Jesus Christ! Son through. Oh Jesus! Oh yeah, definitely agree, Milonga. We are poorly managed at this point. I know, Crips. It's one of those things you can't really retire as a fan, can you? Because you can't help yourself. You're still gonna love and enjoy watching the teams that you like. So you're never really not a fan. I mean, if Arsenal end up like AC Milan, that's a sad, sad day when that happens. Well, to be honest, they are like AC Milan. They're not becoming. They are AC Milan at this point. They're just Arsenal in name, but not in how they play. Yeah, Crypt, you see the good side, I guess. I've seen him throw souls at walls, punch walls. I just don't want to be that type of fan because I get so angry. So sometimes it's easy to just pretend like team does not exist anymore because you just upset. No, never counter FTV because it's too funny when Troops is going to be angry. And I definitely know Troops is going to be angry, especially with the two goals that they conceded. That's probably what troops would say, to be honest. I would have to say Oblak. Dr. Stengen is my book level with Oblak, and Allison follows maybe third. Oh, yeah, I agree, Kurt. I don't know what's happened to him. It's almost like he's just forgot how to be a keeper. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe that's why he's lost his powers. Longer, I agree. Bayern have the better team and they're playing very well at the moment, so they'll probably win it. We Arsenal are gonna lose to Tottenham. Oh my god. Where's David Luiz going? Here's a counter. David Luiz is out of place. I mean, they've got everything going for them, aren't they? Bundesliga is tied up, near enough. They've really had a reasonably okay season. Stressful team. The whole front three scoring. What? My streams froze. Work, you piece of crap. Europa. He was in it. I don't remember he was in it, to be honest. I forgot all about Europa. I I agree. Inter Man United, to be fair. They've all got good teams, good players. Lukaku seems to be playing well. Arsenal fan TV is going to be interesting today. Nah, game's over. Arsenal lost. He was lying. To be honest, Crypt, I can't even blame you for that because even if they were in, Arsenal were never going to win it. Look at how they played today. Pathetic. This is so sad. It's not even like, what can you even say about this crap? Imagine that. Commentators saying like Arsenal got 21 points when they were leading. Just not going to win with that kind of start, are you? Inter can't finish third, but still it doesn't they can't win the Europa. I don't even know what to say about that bush. Let me calm down. Favorite team for Champions League? Barcelona, obviously. I mean, it's not even a question. Why would you ask? I'd say Lacazette, yes, but Ceballos, no. I hope we don't buy him. There's talk of like buying him permanently from Real Madrid, but I'd say no. He's not worth it. He's not made the difference for Arsenal. It's not a nice joke. One leg, everything decided. Anything could happen. You never know. I'm always going to hope for my team to win. But if we're being realistically, Bayern are a serious threat. Yeah, but Milong, when has good enough been the target of any team that's looking to actually be champions? You always aim for great players, not good enough for him to be in the team. Any player can be good enough for a team, but if you want to be winning the league and winning trophies, you want great players, which I don't think Ceballos is or ever will be. He's not a difference maker in my book. Do I think Real can beat City? Yes, they can, but I don't know whether Real will qualify because they have to score. How many goals are they down by? I think they're 3-1, 3-0. Can't remember now. But I just don't see Real scoring enough goals and City not scoring one back as well. Better than Xhaka. Mm. I mean, if that's where you're setting the bar, then yeah, obviously it's better than Xhaka. But again, you're not really raising the bar. Aubameyang, I don't know. He was there, he wasn't there. He showed some flashes. Typical Arsenal players never show up when you need them to be. No, I would put Pjanic better than Ceballos because Pjanic has actually been good for a number of years and he's played well. Although I hate him for being a Barca because I don't think we needed him. What? Obviously, Cripps, just showing off your stat there. To be honest, Solskjaer's done well for your team. I'll give him that. He's done well. He seems to be buying smart. He's not buying expensive. He's actually buying players that the team needs. So I think Man United on they're on a good road. They're on a better road than Arsenal. definitely. Nah, I don't think Pepe should have stayed on. He wasn't really making a difference. Most of the game, he wasn't really there. So I don't see what keeping him on would have done. I mean, that's disrespect on Pjanić's part. He's a good player. He's just not the player that I would have wanted for Barcelona or the right age for Barcelona. For me, considering it's going to take him a year to adapt, then another year to fully integrate into the team. At that point, he's 32, and you're almost like giving him 2 extra seasons to do anything, which is never a good thing. That's true, Crip, but at the time, he deserved to be clowned. Let's be honest. His teams weren't playing well, they were playing crap. Players weren't playing for him. So at the time, he deserved it, but now obviously it's proved that everyone different. Yeah, I agree. Pjanic is class for the right team, but Barcelona is a special team. It takes some getting used to, which is my concern that it's going to take him too long to adjust to the team and to the club and environment that we're not really going to see the best of him. So it's wasted money, really. I mean, you make management sound easy when it's not. If Baltimore won the election, I would be pissed. Quite frankly, I can almost guarantee that Messi's leaving. If he stays for another year until the elections are done, Messi's leaving the season after that. I think he's had enough really of this basketball board because they're messing up left, right, and center. And also, yeah, Baltimore said he's not running again, so he's not going to win it. So it's going to be either way. The elections, we're going to have a new president at Barcelona. It just depends who. I think everyone's talking about Victor Fontes. He's coming out with some nice things. He's talking about reinvesting into the sporting project, which is what we want to hear. He's talking about bringing back former La Masia players, which is what we want to hear. Hopefully, he brings back the right La Masia players like your Javis, Puyols, the ones that actually know football and enjoy football. I would also love Iniesta to come back because he's a legend, and I reckon he would be a sick, sick coach for Barcelona. But we'll see. I mean, yeah, you play whichever opponents in front of you. So whether it's Sheffield United or Chelsea or Arsenal or Liverpool, if you beat that team, you beat that team. It doesn't matter whether you've not played big teams. To me, that never counts. The argument never works. Oh, Odegaard, I agree with you. Setien out. Longer, I don't know Victor Font. He's saying some nice things, but also at the same time, you have to understand. Like at the moment for the elections, there's only one candidate who's actually declared himself. There was talk of Laporte coming back, but there's not really been an official. I'm running for president. So at the moment, that's the guy we have. Don't know whether there'll be more, but that's who's there. So you kind of have to take what's there. Yeah, his project sounds good, but also at the same time, we all know this. It's election time. People will say what they need to get into the position of power. Then, when they're in there, will they do what they said they're going to do? Don't know. He's also saying, Victor Font anyway, he's saying like Pep Guardiola might be back. He's not going to be a manager, but he's going to have an important position, which, if I'm thinking of it, would be a sporting director or something like that. That would be a good move. I don't like Setien so much. He's not a difference maker for me. It almost seems like even if the board is there, his teams don't play like they've any identity to them. It almost seems like he's trying out different things and hoping something works, but with no clear vision of what it is that he's actually trying to achieve. Said that, yeah, I would agree. Ateta, at least he looks like he's actually attempting to make a difference. Where Setien, I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't actually understand what he's actually trying to do. But Vedo was definitely better because he actually got the same team to play well and win. So I'll say he's better than him. You can't really make too many bad decisions at Barcelona, and which is what Setien's doing. One of them is bringing Griezmann on in an important game at 90 minutes. What's that about? It makes no sense. If you're going to bring him on early. If you're not, then don't bring him on at all. Yeah, Setien came out of nowhere for everyone. Like, as far as I'm aware, people in Spain regard him as a good coach. But for me, if I look at his resume, I'm like, okay, what did Barcelona see in this to say, yes, he's the guy we should go for? And I couldn't tell you. Makes no sense. But yeah, I agree on the God. He's just not good enough. And that's basically what it is. Setien is not good enough. He needs to go. And our Crips, that's a fall from grace, isn't it? How do you go from Pep then to Setien? It's like, that makes no sense. Makes no sense. It's like going from Jurgen Klopp to Sam Allardyce. Yeah, I agree. Valverde had time, but also within the short amount of time that Setien has been there, why has he actually shown us to say, you know what, there's promise for the future if he gets the players that he wants. B, he has enough time to train with the players and instill his ideas. And C, if we buy more players for him, like, is he gonna perform better? I have not seen anything to say, do you know what, stick with this guy. I have not. I mean, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He would actually be quite good for Barcelona, to be fair. Pochettino. He knows his football. His teams always play well. He's an attacking manager. So he would not be a bad choice. Yeah, I agree. I don't think he'll come as well. I just don't see it. We probably should have gone for him before. Well, we probably should have gone for him before Setien, to be honest, if it was going to happen at that point. I don't know why they didn't. 2019, 2020. I would have to say Obama Yang because he reminds me a little bit of Henri, although he's a lot lazy. He's a lot lazy. He's not like Henri, he used to track back and everything else. Definitely, I agree, Crypt. Poch deserved the trophy. He should have won something, especially that year. Well, like 2 years ago, I think, and that year as well, when they did win the Champions League, he should have won something. End of the day, he should have won something with his team. They just never pulled through. But anyway, guys, it's been fun. Thank you for keeping me company in this reaction. Obviously, remember, subscribe, share, like, comment, and I'm sure we'll be posting another reminder to let you know when we're going to do another live stream pretty soon. We've got so many games coming up anyway, so we're obviously going to react to it. And I'm sure Trey will be back as well, and I'm going to react to some more games. We're going to try, after this whole Corona business is done, to do like joint videos because I know obviously that's what we used to do, but obviously Corona had different ideas. Last season, Crib, Tottenham had a good team. Well, they still do have a good team, but they played well. Where they made the mistake for me, and I always talk about this with my brother and stuff like that, is Harry Kane got injured, and the guy that got them to the final was Lucas Moura, and he doesn't start for the final. That made no sense. That really made no sense. And Harry Kane was not even 50% fit, and you start him. Should have put some in up front, Lucas Moura on the other side, and cracked on. They probably would have won it. But like I said, anyway, guys, peace out. See you later.